So today we're going to be making fish roll. I'll be teaching you how to make fish rolls that are actually nice, crunchy and sweet. So in our bowl we'll be adding 6 cups of flour. So yeah, I measured 6 cups of flour. So you're going to see how you're going to be sure that it's 6 cups, and for every 2 cups it's 250 grams. So we are using 750 grams of flour. Now we'll be adding 1/3 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and we'll mix all of that together. That's our dry base, so we're mixing it together. Now I'll be using 250 grams of margarine. I'll mix that with my fingers till it looks like breadcrumbs. Yeah, that's the goal. And then of course once I get this consistency, I'll crack in 1 egg and of course mix. I just want to say something. Please, for my fish roll I do 1:3. That means if I'm using 600 grams of flour, I'll be using 200 grams of margarine. That's how I use. So now I'll be adding some water and mix it till it forms a dough, it comes together. And once it forms that dough, I like to put mine in the fridge. I don't know, but it being cold actually helps. It actually gives that crunchy back, so don't leave that. So I wrapped it in a cling foil film and I'll be keeping it in my fridge for about 30 minutes. Now I'll be making the filling. I'm using some mackerel fish. I cut 1 fish. Then I'm putting in some diced up onions, some seasoning cubes, and of course some salt, a little bit of salt, and now adding water to allow it cook. Allow the fish cook please till it's done like this. So once it's like this, check it, bring it out. At this point it's done. Bring it out and debone it. Now I'll put that pan back, add some oil, some onions, and I'll saute the onions for some time. Then I'll add some ginger powder, add some curry powder just to flavor the oil. Then add back my mashed fish. I've deboned and mashed the fish. Then I'll stir fry for about 2 minutes and it's just ready. That's all. Of course, my flat box surface, I'll put my dough there. Then try to cut the dough. Cut the dough. See, if you cut it into smaller parts, it's going to be easy for you to roll it out. So you cut it into smaller pieces. So I cut mine into 8. And I'll take 1 part and roll it out like that. Yeah. Then next up, I'll cut a square. See the way I'm cutting it? A square form. Then put my filling in. Arrange my filling in because it's fish. We put enough fish, please. Then roll it tightly. Emphasis on tightly because you don't want it to burst it out open in your oven. So roll it tightly like this. Seal the edge well, and then use that small knife to cut it into 2, or you can leave it like that if you like. And of course, I'm egg washing my fish rolls so they look bright and shiny when they come out like this. I baked for about 45 minutes for 180 degrees Celsius, and that's just it. It's the perfect, sweet, crunchy fish rolls. Don't forget to try them out.